Along with many games on the Roblox platform, Roblox Doors is just one of those games that can often be susceptible to exploits and hackers playing the game. We have seen some interesting uses of these said hacks within Doors in various videos and community showings. But what are the many ways that these players are able to cheat exactly? Ethical and unethical, these are 9 ways players cheat in Roblox Doors. Smash like and subscribe if you've seen a hacker before, and it's time to expose the dark realm of Roblox Doors. Number 1. Infinite speed. Pretty similar to many of the conventional speed hacks that exploiters use in rivaling Roblox games, we have seen many types of infinite speed tricks being used indoors. From the old 2-person leaving a match glitch that was patched months ago, to even the fast fly walking that could be witnessed before the Doors Hotel Plus update. The update did in fact patch many of these said exploits, including the infinite speed, by introducing a new teleport mechanic that will always be tethered to the server location of the player. Though, there's still one left behind. Whenever players use the same walking speed, which is similar to the vitamins that is used in the game, they would be granted with an increased walking speed infinitely, making them roughly 1.3 times faster than other players in the lobby. Though it's not as dramatic as seeing Doors exploiters flying around at supersonic speeds, it's still one that the Doors developers have to try and patch for their next update. Number 2. No clip. This one's pretty obvious, but Roblox Doors does have many walls and barriers that keep players from traveling into areas where they're not really supposed to be. Though many secrets and hiding objects can be found in these locations, players aren't really able to get to them unless they are able to walk through the walls somehow. With no clipping enabled, Doors hackers are able to cheat in games, walking past full-on walls in the hotel, and even being able to quickly get past gated doors within the lever puzzle rooms, and completely bypass full-on painting puzzle rooms with relatively zero effort. The server teleportation patch did prevent exploiters from being able to be outside of the hotel rooms, but if the walls are thin enough, it's still a major problem in the game. Number 3. AI bot. This is where things start to get a lot more complex. Generally, when players are playing the game, entities usually only announce their presence either with the flickering lights or by audio cues, such as Rush spawning in from a distance. While Doors exploiters do have a major hidden tool up their sleeve that does utilize a complex infographic overlay that helps them with their gameplay. This is known as a simple AI bot within the game, and the system is able to highlight many objects, items, and even entities on the screen as threats spawn in. The system is even able to completely play Doors by itself with the use of AI, so exploiters could literally just sit back and relax for a couple minutes as the bot beats the game right before their eyes. It is one of the more recent cheats that was invented for the game, and it's definitely one that honestly just takes and ruins the experience from the game completely. Number 4. Item spawns. As we know, Roblox Doors does have many items within its arsenal, and you guessed it, Doors cheaters are able to spawn in many of these items into the game, even some items that are not supposed to be obtained through conventional ways of playing. With the help of scripts and coding, these cheaters are able to summon many crucifixes within the games to use on entities. They can even spawn in infinite vitamins to their item bar, to even players being able to spawn in the unreleased gardening shears that was meant for a future update for the game. I mean, the system itself is pretty self-explanatory, but it does give a big edge when it comes to quickly progressing throughout the hotel. Number 5. Modding. Again, this is one of the more complex ways to cheat in Roblox Doors, and honestly, is classified more as a modding change rather than a cheat. Essentially, these types of players are able to physically change models within the game in order to create totally custom room designs, to even adding in many unique challenges to their gameplay within private servers. Even if players were to use these mods in public servers, it would not affect regular players, as all the changes shown on screen are locally changed and not server-sided. It does allow players to be able to essentially code in their own updates to the game to be able to do some interesting and unique ideas never before thought possible for Doors. Even the Doors developers themselves have said that they don't mind these types of cheaters in-game if done in private servers with good intentions. Number 6. Revives. One of the few ways the Doors developers are able to make a profit is through their addition of adding in revives to the game, which players can purchase with Robux within the in-game shop. Unless bought in bulk, players are usually charged 30 Robux per revive in the game and only once per run, but Doors cheaters can actually revive an infinite amount of times within the game. Again, it's all thanks to their coding, but they do still support the developers, as each time they do revive, it still deducts 30 Robux from their Roblox accounts. I mean, hey, you have to reward the developers for all the hard work they've put into the game. Number 7. Crashing. This can be considered as one of the most destructive hacks any exploiter could use indoors, but sometimes while just casually playing a round and randomly running into massive lag leading to disconnects, it may actually have been a secret hacker that was to blame. This style of hacking is more apparent in other Roblox games, such as Roblox Jailbreak or even Arsenal, but it can happen indoors and completely prevent players from even playing the game. Definitely a cheat that really shouldn't be used at all, but I guess that's just how some people get their kicks. Number 8. Teleportation. This is a similar cheat to those who use speed hacks within Doors, but there used to be a major tool that Doors exploiters would use that would allow them to simply teleport between doors in rapid speed, sometimes even being able to complete the game in as little as 3 to 4 minutes. As you could tell, this was patched due to the server-sided teleportation code, but it was one of the fastest ways hackers could get around the game in order to grind for gold. And of course, you do have various miscellaneous cheats that were being used within the game, such as being able to turn on full bright mode in order to see where you're going in dark rooms, to even one of the most powerful cheats ever created, in which hackers could actually stop entities from fully spawning in with the help of a guiding light barrier system in earlier versions of Doors. And yes, these would actually work in multiplayer servers, believe it or not. Though the developers have said that the use of these exploits are okay in controlled private servers, it is strongly discouraged to use them on the platform itself. But if you ever run into a hacker, at least now you know exactly what they do.